Also, if you're not into flower remedies in 2025, what are you doing? All right, so if you're not familiar with Dr. Edward Bach in, I believe it was the 1930s, 1940s, whenever World War II was going on, Edward Bach discovered that the essences of flowers when distilled are able to be used for subtle healing and healing of the subtle body. So, Edward Bach has a bunch of different products. This is something that I have tried and absolutely loved because it's very easy and quick to use. And it also is a combination of multiple flower essences in one. So you got the cherry plum, the clematis, the impassions, the rock rose, and the star of Bethlehem. So those are also all some of my favorites. The only one missing is the aspen. I love aspen as a psychic medium. Very, very helpful. So with these rescue, usually they come in like a little dropper and you have to kind of make your own little mixture of tincture if you need multiple. So I love that these are very easy to use. And you just take one and it has all of those flower essences in one little lozenge drop thingy. So the different flower essences, let's talk about that. So the rescue remedy, the Edward Bach rescue remedy is the combination that I just told you about. It's the rock rose, the star of Bethlehem, the cherry plum, clematis and impassions I did not know is in there. So those are all things. The rescue remedy is, I'm sorry, I'm having trouble here with this. The rescue remedy is for literally emergency situations and stress, but also it can just be used for stress relief. Let's get back to the back there. So cherry plum, clematis, impassions, rock rose, and star of Bethlehem. Those are each individual plants, of course, and they are the essences from those plants and or flowers. And every single flower essence has a particular signature that it works with. I also love that there's like no unnatural dyes in there. Do you see that? It's all like vegetable dye for the coloring. Beeswax, black carrot extract, black currant for the flavor, elder extract, gum arabic, essamalt, I don't know those other words, red cabbage, palm kernel oil, sustainable. Okay, so not too bad for as far as ingredients go, but I want to get into the flower essences. Each one of these is very, very impactful, and it has been included in this blend to be the rescue remedy, meaning it's going to help in most. I had to get the list of the remedies up because there are actually 38 flower essences. I think including the rescue remedy, which is a blend of some of them. So I'm going to get into some of the properties of each flower essence. So the cherry plum essence is for fear of the mind and giving way and fear of losing control. So when we are in fear of losing something, or we fear we have lost something, this is why this would be included in the rescue remedy, because, that panic we can feel when we lose something, or that we feel like something is ending and we're in that like panic mode. This is something that can instantly calm the nervous system and bring ease to the subtle body. So that is cherry plum. It's when we take it when we are in fear of loss of something. Okay, and next we have clematis, which is one of my personal favorites. If you're a very Pisces person, if you daydream a lot, if you get stuck sometimes in the upper dimensions of daydreaming and you need to get brought back into your body, clematis is really helpful for the unconscious energy and the dreaminess, and it brings us back into the body. It helps with dreaming of the future without working on it in the present, and it helps the absent-mindedness people, the aloof types of people, come more into focus. It helps us gain more focus with what we're presently doing and get out of that, maybe limbo space of just daydreaming about it or thinking about about it and not putting in the action. So the clematis can kind of get us out of the dream and get us into the body, get us into the action, get us into creating the dream rather than just dreaming it up, if that makes sense. Okay, and next, but certainly not least, another one of my favorites is impassions. And just like the name kind of states, the impassions plant or flower works with the subtle body with those that are fanatic or impatient. So it helps us gain patience, it helps us with irritability and extreme mental tension. So if you're a person that, kind of stays stuck in the mind, you're kind of fanatic about certain things, you're not very patient, you have a very impatient nature, you tend to rush things, you tend to burn out easily because you don't necessarily know how to be patient and wait for things, the impassions plant helps us be more patient. It helps us be more calm. It helps us be more easeful and more graceful and less forceful. So I love impassions. I'm not a very forceful person. I'm a very patient person, but sometimes, especially with the solar flares, my energy can definitely get a lot more fiery and I need to bring in the cooling. So the impassions is great. Again, rock rose is next. Again, another one of my personal favorites. It's such a beautiful flower too. If you ever look at the rock rose, take a look at it because the colors of these plants have a lot to do with the frequencies that they're bringing in too. This is just all subtle nature. This is also what I am studying, the naturopathic medicine. So this is a large part of what is surrounding my world right now, and I think it came in at the perfect time. So the rock rose flower essence helps us with terror and fright and is useful for nightmares. This is for like when we're in a really fearful state and we're not able really to calm ourselves. We're not really able to bring ourselves out of that fearful space. And it helps us bring in more calm, more ease, more safety. Rock rose we use when we are in an extreme state of fear and frightening. Okay, guys, and this is the big mama star of Bethlehem. Absolutely one of my favorites. This is what we use for the traumatized soul. The most shock, loss, bereavement, and traumatic energy is what is assisted with the Star of Bethlehem. The Star of Bethlehem, it's even in the name, is a beautiful flower. It's a beautiful plant. It's white. It kind of resembles the jasmine plant, kind of the shape and the color. So it's really good for providing comfort and soothing from the after effects of shock, trauma, and grief. So it really neutralizes the effects of grief and helps us deal with that shock and trauma. And it helps provide comfort and solace and encourages inner strength. And it is a very good thing for PTSD and CTPTSD. Part of this medicine, in my opinion, is you can't OD with it. You can't overdo it. You can start small, you can increase, you can take it multiple times a day. And it's perfect for an array of situations. Performance nerves, commuting or travel stress, trauma, or emotional upsets. Like I said, PTSD is really great for this personal rescue remedy. This also can be found at most health food stores. I got this one here at Sprouts Farmers Market, and they have other flavors as well. This can also be used for minor things, major things, and also nighttime unrest. Okay, so this is really great. I'm recommending this for everyone right now, actually, because we have so much of this like terror, panic, irritable, impatience, inattentiveness, ungrounded energy that can really get us spiraling out. So I really highly recommend intertwining flowers into your daily remedy and your daily routine. I was absolutely amazed when I discovered that this was discovered during World War II. If that's not a coincidence, this was brought to help people to bring in more earthly medicine, to bring the consciousness awareness that earth is the medicine, and the weaponry, the technology, the psychotropic weaponry, none of that is, none of that is what matters. What matters is the earth. What matters is this planet. And I love working with these flower remedies. I'm going to be making my own very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. I'm very excited about that. I've just been deep in study for the past over a year, and I'm still going very strong, but I wanted to share this with y'all so that if you guys have a Sprouts near you, if you can get into a Bach rescue remedy somehow near you, at a store near you, a health food store near you, I would love for you to try it and let me know how it works for you. I'd love to hear the results.